All right, what the fuck is up, y'all? So it's been a minute as far as like, filming a video from like the last time I completely filmed anything. If I could be real with you guys, I didn't get to film like the whole installation of the bags on the S4. I did film some content over at Big Girl like I said I was gonna do. And then I ended up going to another event up in Big Bear Mountain by Big Bear Lake called Rentober. So it's like a European car weekend from October 13th to the 15th. So there's like a shit ton of like other cars there. I went with a couple buddies of mine. Like the event was just sick, like overall, you know what I mean? And it's crazy because like, a couple years back, I was like, damn, dude, like, I wish my S4 was gonna like be at an event like that, or I wish I could go to one of the events, you know what I mean? And it's crazy now that like I've gotten like the S4 on bags and all that, like it's crazy the amount of like love and support and like feedback I gotten from like a bunch of people, and it's just a fucking surreal feeling, you know what I mean? And it makes me emotional because it's like I've always been the person that like, if I say I'm gonna do something, I do it, you know what I mean? By any means, no matter how long it takes me, like I'm gonna get that shit done. I have the S4 right behind me. I added a bunch of more shit, and there's still a bunch of more shit coming in the mail. So and if you guys can tell, I'm actually up here in the roof by my job and shit. I get here a little early, like I mentioned from a couple of my other videos, but I'm just gonna go ahead and just show you guys. All right, so here it is. Honestly, like on camera, my phone camera doesn't do justice, but like for those that follow me on IG, you'll see like what it actually looks like a little better. This is how the S4 is sitting as of today, and it's crazy because like if you guys see, like the S4 is on some rotors, and the crazy part about these rotors are these are actually off of an S6. So these are a 20x8 ET45. They're not as concave as the RS5 rotors. Those are 20x9 with an offset of 33. But if you guys can look on the side right here, they're not as concave, even on like the rear. But this is how the S4 is sitting as of today. It's completely tucking all the way around. That I just picked up. This up here, I just picked that up yesterday. My last one flew off the freeway and it broke and shattered. But this one is super bolted on and everything brand new. I have the RS4 grill, but I'm gonna end up switching back to the black optics grill just because I want more of that like pop. I mean, don't get me wrong, this looks good. I have another grill on the way, so this is just temporary. Originally a two-tone color, but I ended up having my buddy go ahead and like spray them for me silver. So I think it just completely complements the car so well. If we go back here, I used to have the OEM tips. Now I have 4-inch exhaust tips on it, both on the left and right side. And if I go ahead and open up the trunk, this is what my management setup is looking like as of right now. I have my 2 compressors right there, my 4-gallon tank, and then my management system. All the airlines are being ran through like the middle. I had this like custom made for me because this is the design that I wanted. So shout out again to my friend at Ruin MKV on Instagram. But I am completely happy with how the car looks as of right now. Like the video on here just doesn't do it justice, you know what I mean? Like in my opinion, it doesn't do it justice at all by any means whatsoever, and it's crazy to think that like a couple years ago I remember seeing one of these and I was like, dude, you know what, I'm gonna have one of these cars someday and it's gonna look like this, you know what I mean? And flash forward a couple years later, now here we are with the Bagged B8.5 S4. So it's crazy to me because like I said, I've always had the goal in mind to like get this done and like have the car and get it to sit the way it sits, and it's a surreal feeling, you know what I mean? And obviously there's more things to come for the car. I just kind of want to just make a video just to kind of like put it up there since I hadn't like filmed anything that I took over at Rentober for that weekend. But yeah, man, overall super stoked. I absolutely love how like the car came out, and I haven't stopped smiling since I got the car on air, you know what I mean? And this thing just brings me so much joy, so much happiness. Like I just love it, you know what I mean? And it's so fucking surreal, bro. Like it's so crazy to me that like I get to wake up every day and drive this, you know what I mean? So gotta love it, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this quick clip here. Ahead and leave a like on the video. It really supports the channel and it helps with the algorithm. As far as like, if you guys have any questions in regard to like a B8.5 S4, if you're on Augie or on the forums, or you know what, you can find me on Instagram at SnazzyS4. If you have any questions, feel free to DM me, comment, whatever it is. I'll help you out what I can. I know a bunch of people that have helped me get the car to where it's at today, so shout out to those people. So yeah, guys, I see you guys in the next video, and peace.